Hello and welcome to another episode of Susfaction.
Today is a Kyle-centric episode, and I'm Kyle,
And I'm Isella,
and
and we're
we're your
your
hosts.
hosts,
Okay, so today we are going to be talking about the Fresno Nightcrawlers.
which I know very little to nothing about.
Yeah, that was going to be my first question was, what do you know or what have you heard about the Fresno Nightcrawlers?
I've heard that, well, I've heard descriptions of, but I've also I saw footage. It looks like a pair of pants.
Yeah,
I've heard descriptions from other people before, and they said it looked like a sperm with two tails.
that too.
Or what was the other thing that they said? It looked like a tooth.
That is a good one. Yeah, that all correct. Okay, so I'm citing everything I looked up. I looked up a whole bunch of different places to get information for the Fresno Nightcrawler, and once again, I'm referencing The United States of Cryptids, A Tour of America Myths and Monsters by J.D. Ocker. And I'm going to reference him, like this book, and read the passage for the Fresno Nightcrawler because it sums everything up perfectly.
Okay.
Now, there's it gives a little briefing where it says the type of cryptid this is. They say alien,
Okay.
so they think it's like an alien cryptid, which I'm assuming that goes with what other cryptids could we say that are alien like?
Well, Mothman, they say, could be alien or angel.
Yeah,
So, I mean, on the alien aspect, I guess you could think Mothman was an alien as well. I
right,
think angel, but we'll
right,
talk about Mothman at another time.
yeah. Its earliest sighting was 2007, size 3 feet tall, and its location is obviously Fresno, California, since its name, Fresno Nightcrawler. All right. This is the entry you've been waiting for, the weirdest one in the entire book, weirder than the New Hampshire's Dairy Fairy and the Iowa's Van Meter Visitor combined. Weird enough that it deserves commemoration of some sort. I'm talking about the Fresno Nightcrawler, a mysterious 21st century cryptid, the sole evidence of which is video footage that rivals the famous Patterson Gimlin Bigfoot footage in creepiness, at least, if not renown.
Right. So it said 21st century. Yeah. The footage, I I heard the first instance was 2007.
Yes. Now, the I believe both videos, because there's two, because there's one video with one Nightcrawler,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's another video that has a shorter one with
Okay.
the taller
A
one.
shorter. Is it maybe a child?
I don't know. It could be this baby,
Okay.
but they're both 2007. But what the problem is, and I'll mention this here in just a second about the security footage, because it was security CCTV footage. It wasn't just like someone's.
Ring camera.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not that advanced.
Right. Um, the security cam footage is low resolution, grainy, blurry, and obviously VHS, obviously night vision. A digital counter starting at 12:41:33 counts up at the bottom of the screen. The video reveals a small stretch of fenced-in front lawn with a single tree at the left side of the frame. Beyond the tree, movement, difficult to make out at first, as defects in the video distorts and obfuscate. They're trying to make me mess up my words here. The source of that movement, like the thing, is wrapping, wrap is wrap, warping in reality around itself. Quickly, the movement resolves into a figure. Its thin, white columns, maybe 3 feet tall, casting a thin column of dark shadow. It moves diagonally across the lawn, but it's difficult to see how it's moving at that resolution because it's potato, what we call potato quality. It's a recording of a recording.
Okay.
So what we have seen is someone recording someone else's recording.
Right.
and it's really grainy and hard to see, but you
Yeah.
get the gist of it because you can see, obviously, the Fresno Nightcrawler is the star of the show.
Yes, it's just like an open field with trees.
Right.
And then this figure.
It pauses for a moment at the bottom of the frame and then it disappears beyond. 5 seconds later, at 12:46:47, a second, similar form follows the same pattern, although faster, with its column separating itself into a pair of thin white legs, and that's it. No torso, no visible head, no arms, just a pair of legs strutting awkwardly across the frame and the lawn. The sentient legs are covered in what appears as loose white cloth or skin. Overall, it's reminiscent of a haunted pair of pants in Dr. Seuss's What Was I Scared Of? I thought that was cute
Yeah.
because it's a very good and like a good analogy or whatever.
I like that it said haunted because that was what I thought. I was like, what if it's a ghost? Like
That's
a
what
ghost
I
of a
thought too.
person that was cut in half and you're only seeing the bottom half of
Because
the
it's
ghost.
very much like what you see, like ghost video.
Yeah.
It's very much like that. They're white,
Hmm.
but almost nearly translucent,
Yeah.
and has like just a floaty kind of form to it.
Yeah. But it also like I know people say that it looks like a pair of pants, but it very much looks like it's wearing a pair of pants because of the flowiness of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mind you, we just watched the video before we recorded this.
Because
So
I hadn't seen it before.
yeah. Okay. The video dates to 2007 and was taken by a man known only as Jose. He had set up a closed circuit video system on the front lawn of his home in Fresno, California, because his house had been burgled before. And he was also wondering why his dogs were barking every night.
Oh, every night.
That night, he heard the neighborhood dogs barking madly and wanted to see if his camera had picked up the source of their disturbance. And it had. And now it was the source of his disturbance. Jose called the television network Univision to tell them about the footage. They dispatched a crew who looked at the footage but couldn't get the tape out of the VCR. They recorded the footage off of Jose's monitor with a video camera, further lowering the quality of the video. And that's why I was saying it's a recording of a recording, because they couldn't get the tape out of the VCR recording system.
Right.
So they had to record from the closed circuit TV.
Right. So they like used a camcorder or whatever and like recorded off the screen, like from the screen.
Right.
Wow.
Then they called in local paranormal expert Michael Banty in hope he'd identify the strange pants as extraterrestrial. Banty stayed uncommitted but also stayed on the case. He got a copy of the footage and presented it at a convention, projecting it onto a screen. That presentation was recorded and eventually uploaded to YouTube, all but I'm sorry. All the replication stripping the video of any illuminating details. The profile of the bipedal creatures was raised when a show called Fact or Faked Paranormal aired an episode about them on Sci-Fi Channel in 2010. I've seen this video or this episode.
Okay.
The show gave the creatures the creature's name Fresno Nightcrawlers, despite neither one of them crawling in the clip. The show also tried to replicate the footage on Jose's property with a puppet and then a child in a sheet. They were unable to deem the footage either fact or faked. I watched that episode and I was going to mention this that the video, they used string and everything to like try and get this to match perfectly. Like they
Okay.
tried with boards and string, like they said they used a child, but they couldn't they couldn't come to a conclusion.
Kind of like that show Mythbusters.
Exactly.
Okay.
Like this. Yeah.
Okay.
After the episode aired, more videos of the Nightcrawlers surfaced, but obviously pranks. Although one purportedly taken in Yosemite National Park on another security cam seems to show clear video of the pair of the Fresno Nightcrawlers striding past like half complete humanoids. A clear footage doesn't offer any better explanation of their identity. The original footage is gone. Jose died a few years after it was taken. The Fresno Nightcrawler's entire story is contained in that single blurry, overly replicated video. No legend accompanies it, either urban or ancient. There are no physical encounters to add to the case file. The only lesson to learn here is that Dr. Seuss was right. Sentient pants are terrifying. Which I thought was cute. I thought was cute that the how they put it in this book. The Fresno Nightcrawlers I found interesting for the simple fact that they are unlike any other cryptid
Right.
I've ever seen.
Like, I want to say that their footage, like, yes, there's Bigfoot footage, but like footage of the Nightcrawlers, they're so clear in comparison. Like, you can clearly see the figure against the background.
Yes.
Even though it's grainy or like potatoey, it's not like obscured by a bunch of trees or shrubbery, or someone zooming in and zooming out. Like, you can, it is captured exactly as it was. It's just that it's been recorded on top of recorded on top of recorded. Most of the time, the one that we watched earlier was from Reddit.
Yeah.
And the poster on Reddit had also slowed it down and I think inverted the video so that it was embossed, is what it said. And even on the embossed footage, you could see a shadow, a clear shadow, which means usually a shadow means that it's not been
like altered in any way or
altered or fabricated. Because that's the most difficult thing to fake is the shadow. Like, even with AI, they make so many mistakes with AI.
Oh my god, multiple fingers.
Yeah, or two left hands.
Yeah.
So with that, having a shadow, like, it makes it way more believable, and it is clearly a pair of legs wearing pants or the bottom half of a body.
I like the idea of it being skin. Like,
skin?
Yeah, that it's like loose skin flopping around. I don't know. It just makes it
like gray skin.
Yeah, it just makes it more creepy.
Ew.
But
I mean, or like it makes it more alien if it's skin, I think.
So that's all that I could gather. Like, that's all that I gathered on the Nightcrawlers, because there's really nothing else other than the idea. There is the idea that it's a hoax. I mean,
right.
It could easily have been this person whose only name is named by Jose.
Right. Well, I think he was embarrassed. He didn't want his last name to be shared.
So, like, that's why I don't know how hoaxy it could be if he's not trying to, like, exploit himself and show, you know what I mean? Like, say, hey, this is me. I'm the one who found this, I'm the one who recorded this footage.
I'm gonna sell tickets. Come to my yard and
exactly. So it's like, but it's most likely, like any cryptid, it stems from something made up, and then grows into, or maybe I should say that backwards. It stems from something real, and then it grows into, like, people adding to the legend and making things up so it can just grow. Yeah.
I guess something else that I heard was that they had tried to find legends or similar legends through, like, Native Americans, then they couldn't find anything like that was similar. Something about stick people, but they think that was, like, made up after. And then with the Nightcrawlers, because of that show Factor Faked, they couldn't you said they couldn't prove if it was faked at all, and they couldn't prove that it wasn't faked.
Right.
And that's what makes the Fresno Nightcrawler, like, the perfect cryptid, because you can't prove that it's real and you can't prove that it's not real.
Right.
And with most cryptids, the only way to prove that it's real is to find one and capture it. So good luck there. Most of the time they don't want to be captured.
No.
That's why, I mean, the Fresno Nightcrawler only comes out at night that we know of. The only but there's only 2 that we know of footage wise, but the only footage they've ever had was at night.
Right.
So
yeah, it's a weird one, and I think that's what makes it special too, is that it's also so bizarre. Like, it's like so unlike anything that I've ever seen as a cryptid. Like,
definitely.
it's not like it's not like Bigfoot. It's not like a Wendigo. It's not like a skinwalker. It's not like it's not a humanoid creature. It's
It's half humanoid.
right. It's half yeah. But it's not a I don't know. It's just its own thing. It's its
Right.
own essence.
It's not like the Mothman or the Frogman or the anything.
Or the skunk ape or the
Right. Yeah. It's not like something that looks human. This very much.
It's not something that looks like a cryptid.
It's so strange. It's so strange looking. I could agree that it might be alien. Especially because I guess there's a lot of alien activity in Fresno.
Yeah.
So it could be alien. But where's Yosemite? Is that in California too?
Yosemite, I want to say, is in Colorado, Arizona area, but I could be.
I literally have no clue where Yosemite is. I know I haven't been there.
Yosemite National Park, we're going to find out right now. It's in California.
Okay. So, yeah, that makes sense then, because they apparently have a lot of alien activity out in California, especially in the Fresno area, which is what the Nightcrawler is named for. So it could definitely be an alien. They've had enough UFO activity. With it being so new, too, I feel like most cryptids are like much, much older. I mean, Mothman's older. You've got Bigfoot and Loch Ness that have been around forever. And it's just.
We need to take a second about Bigfoot. Like, because that guy is so elusive.
Yes.
And after all these years, I 100% believe in Bigfoot. I believe in Bigfoot, like, with all my heart.
Believe in Bigfoot. Yes, definitely.
And it's just like, you gotta try, and it's like, if you're gonna hoax something, like say the Fresno Nightcrawler is a hoax, you've got to go and find something so completely unique and so completely elusive, and something completely like out of this world to match up to Bigfoot, because they compared it to Bigfoot in that book.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, like, that's a big, you better back up your words.
Right. Because everyone's heard of Bigfoot. Like, not everyone has heard of the Fresno Nightcrawler. Like, if you were to bring me before this week, if you were to bring me a crocheted cryptid of the Fresno Nightcrawler, I probably would have asked you if it was a tooth.
Yeah.
Because what I saw when I was looking online for photos, I saw one that was crocheted, and I was like, that looks like a tooth.
I have a little. This is a little segue, but I have a stash of stuffed animals and plushies and crocheted cryptids over right there in the corner.
Crocheted cryptids.
Yeah, I have a Mothman. I have a Wendigo. I have.
You should post a picture.
I will.
Okay.
But one of the on my list is a Fresno Nightcrawler, but I wanted to get both of them, so I wanted to get the shorter one and the taller one.
Okay. I think the shorter one looks more like a tooth.
Yeah. But yeah, I love, oh my gosh, when you say crocheted cryptids, oh my gosh, that just makes my heart flutter, because I love them.
I want a Mothman. I love Mothman. Mothman's my favorite. Bigfoot's my husband's favorite.
And I was going to get a Bigfoot, a baby Bigfoot, and it's the cutest plushie. But the girl that I had gotten all of my previous ones made by, the price was going up and up and up and up, and I couldn't afford it. So
I should just practice my crochet skills.
That's what I'm screaming.
I'm working on a blanket right now, my 4th one for my 4th child. But yeah, I don't know how to do much more than a blanket. Blankets are easy.
I can't do that. So hey.
Well, my friend, our friend Macy can actually. She can crochet, and she bought a Mothman pattern kit thing to make one, and I was like, you're gonna make me one, right?
Right. Yeah, I'll have to show you mine when we're done.
Okay.
But, I mean, that's pretty much all I have on the Fresno Nightcrawler, or crawlers, because there are multiple. But is there anything you wanted to add?
I mean, what do you think? Do you think alien, or I don't even know.
I think that the Fresno Nightcrawler, to be completely honest, is a hoax.
Oh, you think it's a hoax?
I do. But that doesn't make me like it any less as a cryptid.
Okay.
I think that I think there's just not. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say that I think it's a hoax. I am. What's the word I want to use? Help me out here.
Less convinced.
I'm less convinced of this one being real than others because there's such little information and there's such little footage. There's so little
sightings, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah. And it hasn't been really
that long.
It hasn't been like since 2007. I haven't heard of any other sightings.
Yeah, true. It was kind of like it's like a one and done, well, two-ish and done.
Yeah, exactly.
And it just kind of blew up and became popular after that. Like there's a lot of merchandise you can buy, and but no, I agree. It's really new and there hasn't been that much after that.
Right.
I don't know. Let's see. I don't want to blame Jose for the hoax.
Right.
It could have been a prank.
It could have very, very well been.
Because he said that his dogs were barking all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe somebody knew he put up cameras and wanted to like just mess with him.
Right.
That's possible too.
Totally. I didn't think of that.
But, well, yeah. The Fresno Nightcrawler doesn't give us much information there, unfortunately.
Unfortunately not. But it's still a fun story. And it still has like everything you need in a cryptid.
It doesn't scare me.
Even though you want a cryptid to scare you?
I mean, the book that you read said that it was like terrifying, and I'm like, no, it's cute.
Well, no, it said it was weird.
Okay.
The like one of the weirdest ones.
I think it'd be more scary if it was like a half ghost.
Right? And I think that is when you said that, I think it's very plausible. I think the whole ghost, I think it should, instead of alien, be like a ghost cryptid.
A ghost cryptid.
Because I think that's more plausible. Because I see footage, when I think of like ghost footage I've seen on like a Nuke's Top 5 or Chill's videos on YouTube. Shout out to Nuke's Top 5. That is what it's reminiscent of, is ghost videos.
Yeah. Oh, now you just made me think of the movie Onward from Disney, where it's just the half dad that's just a pair of pants.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that movie. I literally think I love that movie more than my kids do.
Really?
Whenever they can't decide what to watch, I'm like, let's watch Onward. Onward.
Isn't Encanto like one of their favorites?
Encanto's one of their favorites, but Onward is probably my favorite.
Yeah.
I really like it.
We all know Little Mermaid's my favorite. I have to throw that out there.
Wow.
But, okay. Well, again, thank you for listening. Be sure to come back for another episode.
We post every week on Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Remember, trust no one. Question everything.
And if you want to reach us and send us your stories for us to read on the podcast, we love to do that. You can reach us at susfactionpod@outlook.com. Again, if you want to reach us and send us your stories, our email is susfactionpod@outlook.com. And we also have an Instagram.
Yes, our Instagram is @susfactionpod. And please send your friends, especially if you're enjoying it, send your friends our Insta and have them check us out. You can get to our links through the bio for Amazon Music, YouTube, and Spotify. Also, while we're on that topic of links to Spotify, we are eligible to start subscriptions. So we started talking, and we've decided that in January we will offer one episode extra a month for subscribers, only for subscribers, and they will be historical true crime.
Yes. And it'll be really cool. I'm excited for that.
So we're going to stick with history, but it will also have a true crime aspect. So they may be crimes you've heard of, and we'll be able to provide a different perspective on them.
Yeah.
Also, yes, send us your stories. Maybe you can prove us wrong. Maybe you've seen the Fresno Nightcrawler.
Right. Exactly. This is what we need.
Good night.
All right. Thank you. Goodbye.